There's a look outside the Winsport Events Center as our coverage of the 2025 4A ASAA basketball provincials is coming to a close, but not before we have the boys gold medal game. Top two teams in the province, the St. Francis Xavier Rams out of Edmonton, and of course the St. Mary's Saints from right here in Calgary, who are looking to complete an undefeated season as we welcome you inside to the home of the Calgary Surge, the Winsport Events Center. Grayson Knudsen with Paul D'Angelo alongside. Now, Paul, you are the vice principal at St. Mary's. Tell us a little bit about this Saints squad.
Well, it's been a very exciting season for St. Mary's. Defending provincial champions, city champions. They won 5 tournaments, currently 31-0. But I have to tell you, we played St. FX twice, and both games were decided in the last minute. So this one could go either way.
Here's a look at the full bracket. You can see the regions where everybody came from. And then St. Francis Xavier got by Strathcona in a rematch of the Edmonton City Final in the first semifinal. And then St. Mary's defeated Archbishop O'Leary out of Edmonton as well in their semifinal to set up this gold medal game. Congrats, of course, to Strathcona, the Lords, winning the bronze medal game earlier. Let's go now in-house to our announcer, Mike Mahoney, for the pregame ceremony ahead of this gold medal match between St. FX and St. Mary's.
At this time, we'd like to welcome to the court the away team, the St. Francis Xavier Rams. And now, please welcome to the court the home team, St. Mary's Saints. We would like to acknowledge the traditional territories and oral practices of the Blackfoot Nations, which include the Siksika, the Piikani, and Kainai. We also acknowledge the Tsuut'ina and Stoney Nakoda First Nations, the Métis Nation, and all people who make their homes in the Treaty 7 region of southern Alberta. Fans, at this time, we ask you please rise if you're able, remove your hats, and join us in the playing of Ho Canada. All right, fans, make some noise. Here are your starting 5 for the St. Francis Xavier Rams. At guard, number 3, Elijah Thomas. At guard, number 6, Sam Richardson. At guard forward, number 12, Nathan Yamba. At forward, number 13, Alexander Popovich. And at forward, number 15, Ben Bowen. head coach of the Rams is Brad Farish. And now, fans, make some noise. Here is tonight's starting five for your St. Mary's Saints. At guard number 3, Jacob McClellan. At guard number 5, Matthew Torrijos. At guard number 6, Nicholas Mara. At forward number 8, Bo. And at forward number 9, Paul Omafoma. The head coach of St. Mary's is Vince Mara. Your officials for tonight's contest: Corbin Todd from Calgary, Denver Terry from Lethbridge, and the crew chief is Mitch Norman from Edmonton.
Those are the players, the referees. The scene has been set for this gold medal match. One game to glory. A repeat champion or a first-time champion? Strap in, let's go. St. FX, St. Mary's, underway. Rams in the black, St. Mary's in the white. Jacob McClellan to begin, and he rims out. Rams want to push early on here. Sam Richardson has lost the ball, and that'll be St. Mary basketball.
Both teams with an early possession, no success yet. Shake off the nerves, here we go, let's settle down.
McClellan brings the ball up the floor. He'll be guarded by Elijah Thomas. McClellan wraps it around, open three, a little bit short that time from the Nicholas Mara, and now the ball going the way of the Rams. On a foul.
Early foul there on Jacob McClellan, something you gotta watch, as he is the gun for St. Mary's. One of the guns, but he is a star player.
Now, if you're seeing some smoke or haze, don't adjust your picture. That's just hanging in the air here. They've got the jet smoke for the intros as we get a three from Elijah Thomas. It'll clear out here in a couple of minutes anyway.
Elijah Thomas had a big game yesterday in the semis. He opens the scoring with a big three.
McClellan tried to get inside, but there was no room. Thomas will spin away. Moves that one ahead. Nathan Yamba.
Yamba goes to the hoop, up over the block and puts it in. 5-0 Rams early.
It's a good start. You mentioned that St. Mary's, St. FX played twice during the main campaign. 2 wins for St. Mary's, but both were kind of last-second comebacks.
Yeah, they played in the Rev Final, a big tournament up in Edmonton in December, and met again in the Western Final. I was at that game in Calgary. St. Mary's trailed most of the game and pulled ahead just in the last minute of the game.
Admittedly, the haze is a lot worse than we've seen it, as the lay-in is completed by Ben Bowen. They went a little bit crazy with the intros. That's okay. Gold medal game. Driving Omafoma.
Paul Omafoma takes a little contact there, goes hard to the rim, puts up 2 points for the Saints.
Now a steal, or nearly a steal. Bowen dishes. Here's Alexander Popovich. Up top, Thomas fakes, drives. Oh, nifty from Elijah Thomas.
Monster hoop there, Elijah Thomas. He started the game with a three. That case, he deked a few players and put the hoop in.
Richardson almost came up with a steal on that inbound play, and immediately McClellan signaled to the rest of the teammate, you got to come back and give us an outlet.
Yeah, the Rams starting up, putting some pressure on, not a full press, but they're not giving St. Mary's an inch.
And Richardson is their lockdown guy, number 6 in black. 3 for McClellan, straight on. Won't quite go. Rebound collected by Thomas. Elijah Thomas dishing. Richardson, one-hand pass to Bowen. Flings it back out. Richardson for 3. That's way off. Bowen got the rebound and scored. The ball movement was good from St. FX.
Yeah, St. FX has come out here firing. They are on a mission led by Elijah Thomas.
Back-to-back city championships for the boys from St. FX in Edmonton.
McClellan takes that one to the hoop. It is 11-6 for the Rams.
But that 4A title is still elusive for St. FX basketball. Bowen back inside and a nice interception. That was Bull with the pick. Bull wants to go all the way himself, puts the shoulder down, blocking foul. 2 shots for Bull.
Bull intercepted the pass underneath his own hoop. He went the length of the floor, draws the foul. He will shoot 2.
Some subs, both teams making quite a few switches. St. FX will bring in Elijah Johnson and Justice Arciaga. That one rims out from Bull. Here's a look again at the effort from Bull going coast to coast. Just saw Thomas just drop the shoulder, said, get out of my way, I'm going to the bucket. Didn't score, but got one of the 2 free throws. Arciaga, just a grade 10 guard, comes off the bench. Arciaga for 3. A little bit short rebound. Popovich tied up there with Bull, and the possession arrow is pointing the way of the Rams at the moment.
Arciaga had a strong game yesterday in the semis. First player off the bench. Grade 10 player playing in a 4A provincial championship game.
Arciaga to inbound. Finds Johnson. Elijah Johnson had a really good semifinal, and he's got a basket here. (13-7) Rams as we near 6 minutes remaining in the first quarter. McClellan drives, ran into bodies. What a find! Omafoma couldn't complete the dunk.
Ball slipped out of his hands there.
And France just stepped on the sideline there before firing that three. That's Prince France. Out on the floor now for the Saints. Nice crowd on hand here at the Winsport Event Center. Now, when you look on the camera side, and you go, oh, there's a lot of empty seats. Most of the people are on our side, unfortunately. So from the camera angle, it doesn't look great, but it will be loud. I can guarantee you that. Arciaga, Richardson, and 1.
Big play there, quick ball movement from the Rams, which has been their hallmark early, putting up 15 points in the first 4 minutes. Went to the hoop, got the basket, and drew the foul.
Sam Richardson, the grade 12 guard. One of 5 grade 12 players on St. FX. There's a look at all the green from St. Mary's on this near side underneath of our vantage point. They knew you were sitting on this side. That's why they wanted to be over here.
100%.
France lobs up another one that won't go, but Johnson stepped on the line. Inbounding, McClellan. 20 seconds on the shot clock, so no real hurry yet.
Have to give St. FX full marks for a quick start. Getting an early 8-point lead here in the 4A Boys Championship game.
Quick 3 is good from Mara.
Nick Mara, strong, hard-working guard for the Saints, hit his first 3 of the day. He is a shooter.
Popovich underneath on a good feed from Yamba. Strong finish for Popovich once again. Rams applying some pressure the backcourt, and it almost forced a turnover. McClellan double-teamed and fouled.
Yeah, Rams' game plan today appears to be very aggressive on St. Mary's, not giving an inch on the press. Quick to attack McClellan with the double team there.
But high scoring here in this first quarter. St. FX was 17 before the halfway mark.
Both of these teams capable of putting up a lot of points.
On Pace Guy says that's 156 points for the game. That seems unsustainable, but who knows?
Saints pride themselves in defense, so they would that would not be a good game if they gave up 156 today.
McClellan. Up top, France. Prince France kicks it back out to McClellan for three. Short. Rebound claimed by Bowen. Arciaga for the Rams. Hands it off to Nathan Yamba. Yamba spinning. Good defensive effort by Max Bergen. Bergen still battling for it. Bowen has the ball. Arciaga poked away from him. Chaos at the moment. Everybody on the floor. Shot clock didn't reset. They got a fire. Arciaga for three, and it's too strong. Wow.
That looked like a demolition derby at the old Stampede Park going on there. There's about 6 bodies on the floor, and the shot clock eventually expires.
Mara comes out, and we'll get a look at Cedric Reynolds-Raby, the grade 11 guard for St. Mary's. Omofoma, McClellan, double teamed. Reynolds-Raby driving baseline, good pass inside. It just bounced away from Omofoma. Justice Arciaga for St. FX. Yamba, Bowen working on Omofoma. And a little bit too strong that time. Bergen had the rebound but spilled it. 14 on the clock here for the Rams. Arciaga. It's a tough spot for Johnson. Made the catch, couldn't finish. Bowen grabs the rebound. New shot clock here for the Rams. Driving, Arciaga kicks it out. Johnson, one more. Yamba's triple is off the mark. Arciaga, smallest guy on the floor, gets the rebound. Johnson outside, looking for Regan Toby. Toby loses it, and St. Mary's will get possession back.
Great offensive rebounding there by the Rams. Arciaga picks it up.
Reynolds-Raby trying to get around Yamba. Pass inside, and Yamba recovered to deny Omofoma.
Yamba swats it away from Omofoma. Saints offensive inbound.
You see Clyde Mbachu come on now.
Clyde the Glide Mbachu.
There's some fantastic names in this game. Just fun to say as a play-by-play guy as we get a foul call, going to reach from Mbachu.
You might be a little bit young to remember the 1991 Bulls versus Blazers.
I mean, I was alive, but I don't remember it, you're right. In the corner, there's a three from McClellan, and it just rims out, and the ball will go the way of the Rams.
McClellan's had a couple of very close three-point chances. He'll keep going at it, though. He's a strong player. Character kid.
Arciaga feels the pressure from France. And the ball is going to go the way of the Rams once again, but they've only got about 2.5 seconds to get it over the timeline.
Referees hate when coaches point to the shot clock when they're looking for the 8-second violation, but in this case, it might come into play.
They always point, but everybody knows it comes at the same time as they zip it in quickly to Bowen. Popovich, he was fouled.
Yeah, great zip pass, as you mentioned, on the inbound. St. Mary's was pressing, so it caused a unbalanced power play drive there, which leads to 2 foul shots for the Rams.
Apologize, that was Johnson, not Popovich. 11, not 13. First one goes. Now the St. Mary's fans will try to make some noise and distract the free throw shooter. Didn't work that time. Bull back in the game. Prince France, McClellan, Arciaga guarding him. McClellan gets away, just pops it up and in.
Yeah, Jake McClellan lost the handle there, recovered. Makes a wise choice with a perfect jump shot there. 2 points for the Saints.
Richardson zips it to Johnson. Johnson drives, tried to use the glass, fights for his own rebound and puts it back.
Yeah, great second effort there from Johnson after missing his shot. Picks it up and puts it back in.
McClellan got to the free throw line, got into trouble and lost the ball. Arciaga, Johnson. Outside Richardson. He'll just put up the little runner that drops. It's a 11-point lead for St. FX. 2 minutes left.
Full marks to the Rams. They've had a great start to the game here.
Reynolds Raby, little mid-game is good.
Cedric Reynolds Raby picks up a little jump shot there. 2-point Saints.
Here's Richardson with Arciaga. He'll call out a play. Mbachu. Oh, good screen underneath. Oh, and a great recovery, but they'll call a foul on McClellan. The screen from Johnson opened up the Bowen cut, but what a recovery from McClellan. I thought he got it clean. Let's have a look. Nope. Bowen definitely had that one let go before contact.
McClellan comes out as he's got 2 in the first quarter here. And the Rams will shoot 2, looking to extend their lead.
Ben Bowen, the grade 12. A little strong on the
What
first.
a play there. As you mentioned, they called it out. Set a screen, opened up a player right down low for a layup, which drew the foul.
Missed them both, though. And Omafoma claims the rebound. France behind the back. Richardson reaching in, didn't come up with it. Now Richardson guards Bull. Bull traveled. Richardson.
Bull called on the travel, a little too much foot movement on the pivot there.
Good defensive effort from 6 in black. Mentioned he's kind of their lockdown guy. Arciaga directs traffic. Yamba. Nathan Yamba with the running floater. Final minute of the opening quarter, boys gold medal match. Reynolds Raby, that's shorts. Omafoma was the last one to touch it. So the Rams get the ball. Reagan Toby coming in here for Richardson. Arciaga. Oh, good steal there from Bull as he read that pass from Toby. And as we saw last time, he'll take it himself, not quite able to finish.
Bull uses the glass on the angle, just couldn't quite get it to fall.
Arciaga, Yamba, Bowen, passed for Johnson, a little bit high, Bowen to the floor, gets the ball back. Toby, that goes. Final 10 seconds here for the Saints. They can get one more shot. Prince France in some trouble, got it ahead. Omafoma fires from 3 and it's off the mark. 0.2 of a second left here. That's not enough time to do very much of anything.
No, keynote for the Saints is make sure you don't foul whatever the Rams attempt to do.
I believe you need 0.3 of a second for a catch and shoot. Why did we put 157 back up? Ah, there we go. I think they had already gone into the quarter break countdown. Now we can go into the quarter break. 27-14, what a start for St. FX. They came out of the gates firing on all cylinders. St. Mary's a little overwhelmed. Things have leveled out a little bit now, but it's still a 13-point lead for the Rams.
No, full marks to St. FX. They came out absolutely flying today. The ball has been falling for them. Made a few substitutions. They come in, did their job, just about doubling up the Saints after 1.
For St. Mary's, you'd like to clean up some things defensively, sure, but offensively, they're not doing a lot wrong. It's just shots aren't going in at the moment.
Yep, sometimes the rim just isn't working for you. Just make a few adjustments, take a deep breath, readjust. And the St. Mary's Saints have been here before. They will adjust.
Thank you again to the Government of Alberta. The Ministry of Tourism and Sport with the Government of Alberta is a funding provider to the ASAA. Funds received from this area of the government put towards enhancing the quality of life for all Albertans. There's a look at the St. Mary's huddle. Their head coach is Vince Mara. He's the one in the foreground giving the instructions. Meanwhile, for St. FX, Brad Farish is their head coach. He's the one with the clipboard right there.
Farish definitely hungry. I believe St. FX lost 3 games all season. They lost 1 in league. They are the Edmonton champions, and the 2 games to St. Mary's, but they've definitely earned their trip to the provincial final here, and they've served notice in the first quarter that they are a force.
And they say that defense is kind of the hallmark of St. FX Ram basketball. Good effort of the first quarter, held St. Mary's, a very good scoring team, to 14. Second quarter underway. Hope your Saturday is going well and you're enjoying our coverage of these ASAA 4A basketball championships, because it has been so much fun to bring it to you as Omofoma is fouled and will shoot 2.
Omofoma goes hard to the hoop there, had about 3 guys on him as he put up the shot. We got the replay right here. Here's Omofoma, he goes up, and no question there's some contact coming across from number 12.
We did give the foul to Yamba Yamba, just his first. Omofoma misses the first attempt. And he'll split the trip. Elijah Thomas running things again for St. FX. Over to Richardson.
Thomas was electric the first few minutes of the first quarter, then came off the floor. He's back.
More good passing again, but it goes through the hands of Popovich. Out of bounds, St. Mary basketball. They play here at the Winsport Event Center, the home of the Calgary Surge of the Canadian Elite Basketball League. And if you haven't gone out to either a Surge game at Calgary or a Stingers game in Edmonton, or wherever you are, you're near a CEBL center, travel is the call there. Highly encourage it. It is a lot of fun, great bang for your buck. And if you're sitting in Red Deer going, well, I don't know who to pick. Well, guess what? There's a game between the Stingers and Surge in Red Deer this year. So definitely check that out.
Have to concur with you. I made it to my first CEBL game last summer here at Winsport. Great entertainment.
Flung up there by Popovich. Rebound secured by Omofoma. And obviously the Surge have been a big partner of this week's event here. Prize packs for all the players of the game, and their in-house staff has done a great job of providing a professional style atmosphere for these players as Bowl gets the rebound.
St. Mary's just not having much rim luck right now, getting the balls to fall. Couple opportunities there.
Omofoma, that was short too. It just, like you said, there's a lid on the basket at the moment. Up ahead for Ben Bowen, slips by one. Bowen on the runner, couldn't get that one to finish. Quickly for Mara, he's fouled.
Great outlet there by the Saints, finding Mara underneath the rim. He knows he's going to take some contact, got a good chance off. Now he's going to shoot 2.
There's the look. Foul on the body. Nicholas Mara, the son of head coach Vince Mara, and what a wonderful moment that must have been last season to win a provincial title, either as your son is a player or your dad is a coach. That must have been very special. They'd like to do it again, obviously.
Yeah, Nick Mara maintains an average well into the 90s. Great kid, multi-sport athlete, center on our volleyball team this year, and also a provincial level golfer.
That's right. You say he was a scratch golfer?
I think he's even a little bit better than that. Went to Provincials this year in Grand Prairie. He can beat me, that's for sure.
Popovich, that's a good hook shot there. Alex Popovich, lead back up to 12 for the Rams. Omofoma brings it back down to 10.
Great jumper there from Omofoma. He's been all over it today.
Thomas Arciaga into the trees, and there was no way through. Outlet pass. Here comes Mara again. Oh, Richardson. You love the hustle to get back and disrupt the play.
Richardson kept his eye on the ball. Referee says clean play. Great outlet there to Mara on the breakaway. Even better hustle by the defender to get back.
France inbounds. Bull, lots of time on the shot clock. 15 as Bull gets fouled. It won't fall, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Early here in the second quarter, Saints definitely have a little more get up and go right now. They're pushing back on the Rams.
3rd foul already committed by St. FX. That'll be something to keep an eye on. 2nd of the game on Clyde Mbachu. So here's Bull. Makes the first. And couldn't get the second one. Rebound secured by the Rams. Arciaga. Johnson comes over. Back for Popovich. 2 big guys, 2 ball handlers, plus Richardson for St. FX. Arciaga, corner 3. A little bit off the mark, underneath. Popovich, offensive rebound and the putback.
Great job there by Popovich, picking up the rebound and putting it in. 2 points for the Rams.
Matthew Torrijos, all the way across from Mara. Inside Omofoma. Mid-range jumper is sweet.
Paul Omofoma heating up. He's had a few of those this quarter.
Thomas, guarded by Torrijos, goes right at him, left it short. Torrijos flings it ahead. Mara, Richardson back defending, but Nick Mara gets 2, and a timeout, St. FX.
Mara finished that with his 3rd breakaway of the quarter. St. Mary's has come alive to close the gap to within 7 here.
Fans are certainly loving that as they cheer loud. Timeout again for St. FX. It's a 7-point game as we look at the last play once again. Mara, patient, just absorbed the contact from Richardson. Used the glass, laid it in, nifty play.
Yeah, Nick Mara using his quickness there in just the first 3.5 minutes of this quarter. He's had 3 breakaways, drew the foul on the first one, was blocked on the second one, finished the 3rd one.
Look at the St. FX huddle. Pretty intense, one-sided discussion there from the coach. Knows his team needs to just pick it up ever so slightly here.
Both these teams are so good. There's really no point where you're out of it. They can get hot and go on runs. We got literally the 2 best basketball teams in high school basketball in Alberta this year, going head-to-head for the gold medal. This is a fun way to spend a Saturday night, Grayson.
This is fantastic stuff, and we've had great games all throughout the course of the day. Congratulations to Strathcona boys for their bronze medal. Congrats to Strathcona girls on their gold. It was a silver medal for Spruce Grove, and a bronze as Popovich scores again, a bronze for Centennial on the girls' side. Oh, a turnover, Thomas. France was a little loose with it. Richardson, and 1!
Yeah, the Saints tossed that one away there. Nice finish from Richardson. He draws the foul as well. Great play by the Rams.
Really well done. Both from Thomas to steal, and then Richardson just with one hand able to fling it up and in.
Mara took his first foul. 3-point play there for Richardson.
Completes it. Lead is back up to 12 for St. FX. .35 out there is Mitchell Alika. He turns it over. Grade 10 getting some burn here. Richardson back outside. Arciaga's 3, not on target. Popovich offensive rebound. Rams resetting. Thomas gets inside and scores. Oh, that's over and back. Very close. Tori Jose must have just dragged the toenails on the midway stripe.
Saints regrouping with a few subs here. Great pushback from the Rams coming out of their last timeout.
Reynolds Raby on the floor, so is McClellan for the Saints. Johnson for Thomas. Thomas trying to find his way underneath. It was blocked. Getting a hand on it was France. More subs for St. Mary's. Bol and Alika are out. Back in Bergen, as well as Omofoma. Richardson, 3 on the shot clock for Thomas, and he stepped on the sideline. Saints basketball. McClellan, he falls down, just slipped. Arciaga the other way, and he lost the handle.
Heard the footsteps from Prince France, and turns the ball over.
So we won't hang that possession in the loo for either team there. McClellan, as we're back to live action. Omofoma, Bergen, France. Bergen. Once again, it's Prince France trying to spin away from Thomas. McClellan set for 3. Just a little bit too strong. Rebound rattles out to Arciaga. Oh, a pull-up for Thomas! You bet!
Elijah Thomas has had a monster start to this game. I believe that's his second 3. Nothing but net there.
Omofoma, fouled by Johnson.
Paul Omofoma goes hard to the hoop again. He's had a great second quarter, and he will shoot 2 here as he was fouled right before the ball went in the hoop.
So certainly some work to be done here for St. Mary's. If you could get it back to within single digits before the half, that seems like a good goal to begin with. You can maybe get it closer.
That's where you want to be.
Made that second one. 15-point gap. Richardson in the corner is off the top of the backboard. Reynolds Raby. France, good ball movement here. Comes out to McClellan. Richardson on him like white on rice. Other way, Thomas, another good finish. Timeout, St. Mary's. Lead to 17.
St. Mary's calls a timeout there. Elijah Thomas has been all over it. Another big basket from him there.
St. FX playing so well here, particularly offensively. Still on pace for over 100 in this game. St. Mary's has the offensive firepower to get back in, and we know that for sure. Just a matter of getting it to go. We talked earlier in the quarter, they were getting so many looks, the ball just refusing to go through the hoop.
Yeah, early second quarter, Saints closed it within 7. Rams called a timeout, and since then it's been all Rams led by Elijah Thomas.
Yeah, the guard has been awfully good here for the Rams.
Elijah Thomas, just a grade 11 student. Another year ahead. Dominant performance so far today. Looking at the roster of both teams, St. FX has 5 grade 11, St. Mary's only 4, so both teams will be bringing back the majority of their roster next year.
We'll see what players push from the JV squad too to try to get onto the senior team. St. Mary's, Bull in the corner, too much. And a putback, Reynolds Raby was fouled.
Yeah, just missed Bull. Reynolds Raby picks up the rebound, goes back up and gets fouled. He will shoot 2.
Reynolds Raby makes the first. Reynolds Raby just a grade 11 as well. He'll be one of the players who is eligible to return. Mimbachu on the floor right now for Thomas. ASAA will do a lot of the ball handling now for the Rams. Mimbachu. Inside, Popovich. Good poke from Omofoma. Everybody on the floor again. It's a tie-up. The ball will stay with the Rams. Referee crew, again, they had to be chosen for this game. We've got one from Lethbridge, one from Calgary, one from Edmonton. Everybody getting a little bit of representation. Popovich backing down on Bull. The hook shot won't go. Look at ASAA come in for the rebound. Now on the floor, McClellan, and he just rolled onto the line. A lot of the breaks are going the way of the Rams at the moment.
Yeah, ASAA was the only Ram in there with 3 Saints, and he still comes up with it.
Nicholas Mara back in for France. Saints fans trying to rally their troops here. Richardson outside ASAA, dishes it. Mimbachu's 3, rims around. Omofoma grabs the board, quickly ahead for McClellan. Runs into Richardson, and it's an offensive foul. Richardson with the take.
That's the 3rd foul on Jacob McClellan, which is not where the St. Mary's Saints want to be in only the 2nd quarter.
So he'll come out. France will come back in. McClellan looking a little bit frustrated as he goes to the bench here. And I think Vince Mara just picked up a tee.
Yeah, coach a little bit vocal after the charge call on McClellan. Technical fouls missed. It'll be St. FX ball now.
I mean, that's a weapon a coach has in his bag, isn't it? Sometimes you have to take a tee to get your guys fired up.
Yeah, let the referees know that your displeasure with the call. See if your team adjusts. Team needs to know that you have their back.
Richardson into the post. It's turned over. Bull with a steal. Mara drops it off. France under 3 to go in this first half. Driving Reynolds Raby blocked, but fouled.
Reynolds Raby goes hard to the rim on the left side. He gets fouled, he's gonna shoot 2.
Another trip to the line for Reynolds Raby. Here's a look at the replay. Certainly some contact, definitely near the hip. Also up high with the hands. First one bounced home nicely. Second one short, and the rebound claimed by Mimbachu. Johnson wanted to check in, but the ball didn't go in, so he's got to sit down for a little bit. Bowen flips it up, didn't go, rebound, rattles back, Mimbachu drives. That won't go either. This is kind of like how St. Mary's was earlier in the quarter. Good looks, the ball just won't fall. Can the Saints take advantage? France, Bergen, fouled.
Big hustle there from Prince France. He goes to the hoop, finds Max Bergen. The big Bergen can't quite get it in, but takes the foul. He's gonna shoot 2.
Mimbachu's 3rd foul. So Johnson comes in now. Timeout's gonna be taken by St. FX with 2:18 left in quarter number 2, and the Rams lead by 14.
St. FX has come out flying today. Saints have battled back here a little bit in the 2nd quarter, but the Rams have responded and maintained that 14-point lead.
Shout out to the Rams defense doing a wonderful job on St. Mary's at the moment, making things difficult, particularly for arguably their best player, Jacob McClellan, who's found himself in some foul trouble.
I keep noticing on the Rams, high IQ player Elijah Thomas, number 3, their point guard, makes those around him better. He's a former U17 Team Alberta member, and he has had a dominant performance today.
It's a very St. FX heavy Alberta U17 team. Yamba's been on it, Popovich, Richardson as well. So as we come out of this timeout, it'll be Bergen shooting 2 free throws.
Yeah, Saints discussing a game plan here for the last 2 minutes of the half, and that timeout, they're down 14. Let's see if they can close the lead a little bit before halftime.
Bergen misses the first. Can't get the second one either. Ball still loose. Reynolds Raby able to get it to Bergen. Another possession for the Saints, but it's taken away by Arciaga. Justice Arciaga all the way, can't convert. Reynolds Raby grabs the board. He wants to go quick. Bergen, Reynolds Raby. Now the Saints will get into their offensive set. France calls for a screen. France switched on to Popovich, shoots over him. Popovich will grab the board. Arciaga gets a return feed from Toby. Johnson, back to Arciaga. 8 on the shot clock. Zips a pass. Reagan, Toby's 3 off the heel. France has the basketball. Got some pretty good handles, does Prince France. Mara trying to get around Johnson. Kicked it out to France. 10 on the shot clock. Mara doubled. France open for 3. Fouled. He'll shoot 3 shots.
Prince France gets the shot off, was fouled on the arm. He will shoot 3 with 1 minute left in the half.
Omofoma comes back in for St. Mary's. Looks like Torrijos wants to as well. First for France. And if St. Mary's can get this back to 10 or fewer by the break, I think they'd be okay with that, all things considered. Won't be thrilled, of course, but it's better than they were. Three for 3, trip to the line.
Prince France money from the foul line there, making all 3 shots. Saints down 11 here with 1 minute left in the half.
Arciaga, Popovich, back out for Toby all the way across. Johnson's 3, it's good!
Elijah Johnson clutch 3 there from the corner, nothing but net. Gets those 3 free throws back quick.
We know he loves to crash the glass, Elijah Johnson, but he's shown the range here too throughout the weekend. 10 seconds for Reynolds Raby. Hands it off. Torrijos. Bull sets a screen. Bull gets it, has to let it fly. And it's off the front rim, rebound. Reynolds Raby's got it. Saints can hold for the last if they'd like. Bull down low, Omofoma. That'll stay with St. Mary's with exactly 11 seconds left.
Shot clock off here, Saints down 14, looking to put up a basket before the break.
Single digits doesn't seem likely now. Mara driving, can't get it. Omofoma, strong rebound. Fouled, will go to the line for a couple.
Omofoma's made multiple trips to the line here. They are playing him hard underneath the hoop.
Missed the first one. Second for Omofoma. That misses as well. Bowen gets the rebound, just throws it away. and nobody's going to get a final shot. Great first half for the St. Francis Xavier Rams. They score 46 and lead the St. Mary's Saints by 14 points here at the half.
Rams have to be happy with the way they came out of the gate, developed an early lead. Saints clawed away, but the Rams pushed back too. Full marks to the Rams.
St. Mary's fans on their feet, encouraging their boys as they head to the locker room for a breather. We'll take a break too and be back with the second half of this gold medal match from the ASAA 4A Provincial High School Basketball Championships in Calgary on IC Live in just a moment. inside the Winsport Event Center here in Calgary, getting ready for the second half of the boys' gold medal game. St. Francis Xavier leads St. Mary's by 14 points. Welcome back inside. Grayson Knudsen with Paul Delangelo alongside. Paul, it was a very quick start for St. FX, and it kind of snowed St. Mary's in a little bit at the start.
St. FX came out flying, strong play. Elijah Anderson leading the way, and yeah, St. Mary's doesn't really know what hit them right now, but they'll make adjustments here in the second half, I'm sure.
Lots of firepower on this St. Mary's squad. They are the defending champions. They are undefeated this season. But St. FX are looking for their first 4A Boys Provincial Championship. Something's got to give here. Third quarter underway as Mara inbounds the ball. It's Mara, Bol, Tori Jose, as well as McClellan and Omafoma for the Saints as McClellan gets things started here in quarter three for the St. FX Rams. Elijah Thomas is out there with Ben Bowen, Alex Popovich, Nathan Yamba, and Sam Richardson. Here's Yamba. Across, Richardson open for three from the wing. A little bit short, rebound, battling, Bowen. He landed out of bounds, that's Saints ball.
Great opportunity there for Richardson with the open three, just missed, it was close. Saints come up with it.
McClellan, ooh, a little bit too far for Omafoma, and it's gonna go out of bounds.
Yeah, St. FX has had success by putting the press on the Saints, and it worked again as they get the ball back on the overthrow.
Thomas for Richardson. Rams in their offensive set. Popovich down low, gets his own miss. Popovich again fouled. Omafoma trying to show how he was going straight up and down, but it's not going to change the call as we look again.
Oh, taking a look at the fouls there, Omafoma.
Definitely let the leaning hands forward or arms forward.
Only the first on Omafoma.
It's pretty good for a guy who bangs inside as much as he does.
Yeah, Omafoma, a full-size man. Broad shoulders, and he is strong as an ox.
Popovich will split a pair at the line. Omafoma just lost the ball. Maybe was looking to move before he had caught it. Thomas blocked by Omafoma. Makes up for the miss earlier.
Yeah, sometimes when you make a mistake, you know it's on you to get back and make a big play on defense. That's what we saw there from Omafoma.
McClellan, good handles, but he was knocked out of bounds by Popovich. Inbounded to Bol. Mara. McClellan just shrugs off Yamba. Little baseline jumper is off the mark, and then Omafoma stepped out of bounds when he grabbed the rebound.
Saints have to have the goal in the third quarter of trying to cut into the St. FX lead, making this game close for the fourth.
It's a 14-point gap. If you're the head coach, Vince Mara, you say, okay, let's get it down to 7 or less, get half of it done now, we'll get half of it done later. As Richardson drives, flips it up, and it will get the kind bounce and fall in for 2 more for St. FX.
Grade 12 guard Sam Richardson having a big game, 2 more points for him there.
Torrijos, oh, he just gives it away to Richardson. Richardson, 2 more! He's come to play, Sam Richardson, both offensively and defensively.
Right as I build up Sam Richardson, he picks up another steal and a bucket.
See, when I say good things, they do badly. You say good things, they do well.
The
so
reverse
maybe we'll
curse.
Do that.
2 points there for Omafoma.
Very nicely done from Omafoma. Still a 15-point deficit for St. Mary's. Bowen in trouble, and Mara got him on the arm.
I'm making a conscious effort here, Grayson, not to be a homer.
You're doing a very good job. You've done a great job all week.
Of course, I would love to see my Saints win, but they're facing some adversity here based on a strong game from St. FX, which we knew they would bring today.
Back to live action here as Richardson has the ball. Zips a pass to Bowen. One more for Johnson. Lovely ball movement from the Rams. Mara. Prince France. Bull open at the free throw line, so he'll take that jumper and make it.
Big shot from Bull there from the top of the key, nothing but net.
Thomas, giant killer, won't fall. McClellan. Still driving McClellan. That is nifty stuff from Jake McClellan.
Jacob McClellan off to be a Mount Royal Cougar next year. One of the top basketball players in the province. He needs a big second half today.
It's a big boost for that Cougar program. Deep three, Yamba, air ball. Fans will let him know. Crowd trying to urge St. Mary's back in. It is a partisan crowd here with a Calgary school up against an Edmonton school. Omafoma gets it to go. Lovely feed from France.
Yeah, Paul Omafoma's come to play in the second half here. They need their big man to do well down low.
Yamba. Popovich, patient, and one. Alex Popovich waited for Omafoma to go up. Then he went and finished.
Yeah, the whistle went early, but with continuation, the basket counts, and St. FX has a chance to complete the three-point play here. Good response to the Saints basket by coming down and getting an opportunity themselves.
Had some confidence in your free throw shooter with nobody lined up for the rebound. Missed it anyway. So it was easy for St. Mary's. France kept that pivot foot down, but missed the shot, and it's out of bounds. (55-42) Rams. Richardson gives it back to Thomas. On to Yamba. And this takes a deflection, and it will stay with the Rams. A couple of subs for St. Mary's. We'll see Cedric Reynolds-Raby and Max Bergen come in. Omafoma and Mara go to the bench. Another defensive stop for St. Mary's. Forces another inbound pass. Oh, what a feed and a cut from Johnson. Found some open space and a brilliant pass from Thomas.
Great inbound play there. Johnson gets the cut and the easy basket.
McClellan goes baseline, and he was fouled. Haven't seen an indication for shots, so it'll be on the baseline. Just the first foul committed, Paul, by the Rams in this quarter.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
Well, we've been hanging out for the last 20 hours or so, so the minds are starting to get synced. Reynolds-Raby trying to break down Popovich. Fading, didn't go. France read it, got the rebound. Reynolds-Raby, he wants to drive again. That one too strong. Rebound, Popovich has it. Thomas. Thomas, Johnson, Richardson all working it around. 7 on the clock. Thomas goes and he's fouled. It'll be on the side. Foul on the floor, pardon me. Thomas will come out and we'll see Justice Arciaga come back in.
Seems to be their rotation. Thomas plays the first half of the quarter. Arciaga comes in for the second. Both guys strong point guards doing well for the Rams.
Spend some time on the floor together as well. In the corner, Johnson likes that spot. Didn't hit it this time. Rebound secured by France. Prince France spinning, dishing. McClellan, how is he staying in bounds here? Kept the ball alive. Now Bull. Ball was poked loose, and it will stay at this end. Oh, sorry, they got a foul, my bad. Arciaga called for the foul. Matthew Torrijos comes back in for the Saints. Reynolds Raby open in the corner, left it short. McClellan battling for the rebound. Eventually, he does claim it. Reset the shot clock too, so no rush for St. Mary's. McClellan will take it quick anyway. Oh, it's a go as he was falling away.
McClellan uses the glass there, gets the basket to fall, cuts the lead to 13.
Thomas, Richardson, sorry, Arciaga, pardon me, to Richardson. Good pass from Bachu, missed. Popovich goes up, can't get it to go either, and McClellan grabs the rebound. Quick check of the mouth, might have got an elbow or an arm in the face.
A lot of traffic in front of that net.
For three, McClellan. No, it's a little bit short. Good rebound, Reynolds. Raby was fouled. That'll be 3 fouls now on the Rams. Lots of subs. Thomas in for the Rams, as well as Bowen. Meanwhile, Omafoma and Mara for St. Mary's. 3:42 to go, third quarter. Rams by 13. St. Mary's has made up 1 point in this quarter. Not enough, or not as much as they would like anyway. Mara for 3, little short. Bowen battling underneath, he's stuck, he lost the ball, and it will stay with the Rams. They've only got about 5 seconds to get it over the timeline. No pressure though from St. Mary's, so relatively routine. Thomas, Johnson, Thomas again, way downtown, just short. Good rebound, Bowen, fouled on his way back up. 2 shots for Ben Bowen.
Foul goes on Max Bergen there. That's the 5th Saints foul, so St. FX will be in bonus for the rest of the third quarter.
Bowen missed the first. Oh, he needed the window to get the second one. Torrijos. McClellan, deflected, stolen. Richardson with the steal, deflected by Thomas. Richardson all the way with a finger roll.
Rams are doing a great job of picking up the Saints attack.
Stolen again. Thomas takes it away. Thomas, Mimbochu. Oh, it just missed. Torrijos up ahead. St. Mary's has numbers. Omafoma and the foul! Strong Paul Omafoma.
St. Mary's to turn the ball over twice there, gets a big emotional basket back on a partial break. Omafoma gets it in, and the and one on the foul.
Can he convert it though? Lane violation. Even I spotted that. Elijah Johnson just went in a little bit too soon, so good news for Omafoma. After he missed it, he'll get a second chance. That's a good thing that he got it, because he made it. Bol back in for Bergen for St. Mary's. Under 3 to go in this third quarter. Richardson ahead, Johnson kicks it out. Mimbochu hesitated, now takes it. Sometimes when you think about it, works against you. Omafoma with strong hands took it away. Mara wants to push. Mara dumped it inside, bouncing ball claimed by Johnson. Johnson poked from behind, Torrijos, and McClellan, good try, but he was on the sideline.
13-point lead here late in the third quarter. Saints want to push back, get it as close as possible before the fourth.
If you're looking for something positive for St. Mary's, you'll have to remember that St. FX about midway through the second quarter had 47 points. They're only on 60 now. So it's only been 13 points in a quarter and a couple minutes, I'm guessing. Nice from Membachu. McClellan driving into the body of Bowen and caught it to go.
Huge basket there for Jacob McClellan. Saw the traffic, pulled up, hit the jumper.
Richardson through traffic. Johnson, Membachu, Richardson. That was deflected. No, it wasn't. Straight out of bounds. St. Mary's ball. Popovich comes back in for Johnson. Torrijos. Pressured by Richardson. Up high for Omofoma. Mara in the corner. Pull-up jumper missed. Bowen the rebound. Thomas pushing the pace. Elijah Thomas is fouled.
Elijah Thomas, very talented guard for the St. FX Rams. In that case, he drives to the hoop on the left side. Dipsy Doodles draws the foul. He'll shoot two.
Another look. Torrijos called for the foul. Just his first. Thomas makes one. It's mostly St. FX fans on the far side, and mostly St. Mary's fans on this near side. So on your screen at home, what you're seeing on the camera side is mostly St. Francis Xavier fans.
Yeah, it looks like a few extra people made the trip down from Edmonton for this provincial final. Battle of the QE2.
Yes, sir. Be hitting that shortly-ish. Omofoma. Mara. Bol in the lane. To the cup. Bol.
Big basket there for Bol. Uses his size and his long arms. Puts that one in.
Thomas. Doubled. And turned it. Oh, he didn't turn it over. You can see Mara arguing his case. Not going to change the official's mind. Let's have another look. I think it was Mara last. Hard to tell, though. It all happened so quick. Good pass from Thomas inside, and Bowen will finish.
Yeah, Thomas finds Bowen there with a great look. 2 more points for the Rams.
McClellan. Doubled. Torrijos. Bol. Not sure where to go with it. Bol. Didn't quite go in. Fighting for the rebound. He's called for the foul. That'll be shots for Popovich.
Yeah, Bol a little extra aggressive there after missing his layup opportunity.
That's the one you're always extra aggressive on, is the one you miss. Because you're mad about it, you want to go get it, make it right.
2 more shots for the Rams now.
Short on the first, Popovich. Alexander Popovich. Big number 13 for St. FX. Gets the second one. 16-point lead for St. FX. Omofoma dishes. Bol. Good strong finish.
2 posts work together there. Omofoma to Bol. 2 points for the Saints.
Thomas, 5 on the clock. Thomas lets it fly. Good! Elijah Thomas to beat the buzzer. And it's a 70-53 lead for St. FX after 3 quarters of play.
I'm pretty sure this is the biggest league of the game now for St. FX. They're up 17 going into the 4th. Saints have some big-time work to do if they want to claw back into this one.
So that 3 at the very end was the difference in the quarter. It was dead even in terms of score until that point. And so the hill for St. Mary's has gotten a little bit steeper as we take a look at that Elijah Thomas buzzer-beating 3. Shot it over top of Omafoma too. That's impressive.
Yeah, Elijah Thomas, in my opinion, has been the best player on the floor today. Very strong game from him. Guard, grade 11 guard from the St. FX Rams.
Another big thank you to the Government of Alberta. The Ministry of Tourism and Sport with the Government of Alberta is a funding provider to the ASAA. Funds received from this area of the government are put towards enhancing the quality of life for Albertans. And we've talked about it throughout the course of this weekend. This is the first time they've done the Final Four style format here with the ASAA 4A Provincial Championships, bringing it into a neutral site, if you could call it, here in Calgary at the Winsport Event Center. It has been a fantastic weekend of basketball. The atmosphere has been incredible. The spectacle put on by the Surge in-house team for these players has been nothing short of phenomenal. They must feel like absolute rock stars, these players.
Yeah, it's been a neat opportunity for players to play in a professional venue. They've got the LED score table, they've got smoke, they've got lights, sound effects, professional music. We have Mike Mahoney on the PA. Been a great event here put on at Winsport by the ASAA and the Calgary Surge basketball team. And Grayson, for me, it's been great to work with you this weekend as a professional play-by-play announcer.
Professional is debatable, but I will take the compliment. Thank you so much, Paul. As we're getting ready to start this 4th quarter, will it be the final quarter? We will find out here. Work to do for St. Mary's, 17 points, certainly not insurmountable. We've seen it at every single level, whether it's the pros, college, right down to youth. And this will help McClellan right out of the gates looking for a steal. Forces Thomas back, and the ball will stay with St. FX. But only got about 4 seconds to get it across the halfway line, and you can see St. Mary's is applying a little bit more pressure than they have been in previous quarters. Thomas. Elijah Thomas, oh, he went with the left, didn't get it. Bowen on the follow-up. Nobody put a body on Ben Bowen.
Saints have spent most of the game down around 15. They have to claw back in right now.
McClellan fired a 3 that wouldn't go. Might see him chuck up a few more shots with his team trailing. Nathan Yamba for Bowen. Richardson. Bowen, little bobble, able to recover. 5 on the clock. Thomas to the free throw, out for Richardson. He gets to the cup, let it go, and scored. Beautiful from Sam Richardson. And if you're a St. FX fan, you go, they use 23.5 seconds of clock there. That's pretty good. McClellan, fading, falling, can't hit.
Strong game plan there from the Rams, not giving Jacob McClellan an inch on the drive.
This has been a great defensive performance from St. FX. Can they see it out now, is the question. McClellan secures the board, he'll start up floor. McClellan drives, fouled, and the shot won't go, but 2 shots. First foul against either team in the 4th. Popovich's 2nd foul of the game. Mara comes back in. Reynolds Raby comes back in for St. Mary's. McClellan makes the first. Quick trigger on the second, missed it, but Reynolds Raby got the ball. Back to McClellan. Whip around pass is intercepted by Bowen. Yamba, Richardson. They say there was a deflection, so no double dribble there, despite the protests, and Popovich will finish. Timeout, St. Mary's. The lead is ballooned to 22.
Full marks on the St. FX Rams. They just keep coming at St. Mary's. Great handles, great looks. And in that case, they put up 2 more points, extending the lead to 22.
Plenty of work to be done now for the Saints. They've got to make up well over 2 points a minute. At this point, it's not impossible, of course. But certainly they've got their work cut out for them. St. Mary's. Meanwhile, St. FX, you can't get too ahead of yourself here. I know it's a 22-point lead. And I know that it's 8 minutes away, but you have to try to stay in the present and not look ahead.
Yeah, nothing's impossible, but the time is ticking down here. 22 points is a pretty big hole.
In-house DJ blessing us with some round ball rock there in that break. Much appreciated.
Padding the John Tesh retirement fund.
That's right. Well, NBC's aren't they getting some of the rights back? I can't remember. I thought they were bidding for them as the rights come up, so it'd be nice to hear that again. Back underway, St. Mary's. Flinging it ahead for Mara. Reynolds Raby now. Dropped it for Mara. Thomas up on him. Reynolds Raby on the wing. Bull now in the post. Trying to find his way through. Pass for Francis through the hands and claimed by Thomas. Thomas up high. Yamba saved it. Yamba will get up there and throw it down, given an opportunity. Thomas kicks it out. Yamba from distance. A little bit short. Strong board from Bull. McClellan kicks it out. Mars triple is off the back heel. Just a tougher shooting night for St. Mary. St. FX has played wonderful defense as well. Can't take anything away from them. Yamba in trouble. Richardson. Thomas way downtown and way off the mark.
Well, I can understand his confidence as he's hit a few from long distance and he's had a great game. Did miss on that case. Just under 7 minutes remain now in the fourth quarter.
Redo this inbound pass. There were a couple of Ram players tying their shoes. Popovich with those, what color is that? Kind of a highlighter green-yellow. Got them secured now, and oh, Richardson just takes it away. Richardson blocked at the other end, and it's a foul on McClellan. He's going to go over and plead his case. I believe that's foul number 4.
Yeah, it's the fourth foul on Jacob McClellan here. Can't take anything away from Sam Richardson, grade 12 guard. Great play by him. He'll shoot 2.
Richardson has been excellent tonight. He's at the line. I think if you could play defense the way Richardson does, there's a job for you somewhere at the collegiate level. Got that one. 77-54. Quickly up for Bull. And once again, Richardson gets a hand on it. Stays with St. Mary's. France, Omafoma free throw line jumper is off the mark. Bowen grabs the board. Elijah Thomas. Oh, he got it over the defense and down again. Brilliant performance all game from number 3 in black.
Great basket there from Thomas, drives the right side and finishes.
Bull missed another jumper. fighting for the rebound, and he got it back. Do we have a tie-up here or a foul? Referees will discuss. Looks like it's a jump ball, and the arrow is still pointing in the direction of the Saints. Justice Arciaga, Elijah Johnson back on the floor for the Rams.
St. Mary's calls a timeout here with 6 minutes left. They are currently down 25, the biggest lead of the game for the Rams. St. Mary's has a lot of work to do here.
Certainly do. Don't want to write them off just yet, but time is not their friend, that is for sure. The St. FX team, offense, defense, it's been clicking for them today. A little bit of a lull there, late second quarter, early third quarter, but they've found their scoring legs once again. Plenty of people here, and they don't all realize that this feed also goes on the big screen, which is kind of fun when they realize that that's what's happening. Is inside the St. Mary's huddle. Not long faces yet. Still some fight left in the eyes.
No, I promise you that. Knowing our St. Mary's players and coaching staff, there's absolutely no quit right now. They're going to do everything they can to get back out there on a run.
So it is an inbound from the baseline for the St. Mary's Saints. 22 on the shot clock, so no real rush in terms of the shot clock, maybe in terms of the game clock. France, watched by Richardson, somehow found a seam to find Omofoma, who was defended well. Richardson, Arciaga, and that one was deflected away. Stays with the Rams. Arciaga. Popovich. They say he fell. Or sorry, they say he was fouled. I thought he fell.
Yeah, foul there on Bol. Looks like his second.
Just the second two against St. Mary's, so it's not shots yet. Tried that little sneaky backdoor cut. It was well read by Mara. Knocked it out of bounds again. Arciaga. He tried that same play. It was Johnson this time, and the pass gets away. Omofoma. One more pass. McClellan! Strong for the dunk.
McClellan puts one down there, cuts the lead to 23.
Bowen driving. McClellan. Oh, he was fouled. Bowen went down hard, and McClellan immediately goes to check on him. And I believe that Jacob McClellan is fouled out.
Well, Jacob McClellan's high school basketball career comes to an end here on the foul out. Or sorry, there is no call.
Okay. He was ready to walk off his teammates.
Unfortunately, I can't delete my last couple seconds of commentary there.
Huh. Not sure how he didn't get called for the, well, they've got it on the board, 5 fouls.
The number 15 isn't Jacob.
That's right, though.
Or 16, 3 on 16. I was ready to give Jacob a little tribute. Obviously a quality basketball player. From my end as a vice principal, an even better young man.
And at the end of the day, that's really what's most important.
And he has a bright future in both life and the sport ahead of him, going on to play at Mount Royal.
Well, nice to stay a little bit close to home, too. Go to MRU. McClellan.
If I could shout out Jacob's grandparents too, they've been at every game this season, sitting in the corner right now, supporting him along the way with his mother.
Love it. It's a community. Everybody, you start out as strangers, you come together as teammates, and you quickly become family on these teams.
Absolutely. About 5 minutes left here, fourth quarter, and a 23-point lead, 79-56 for the Rams.
Thomas, who's been brilliant, flings it all the way over for Yamba. Not gonna go. Volleyballed off the backboard and claimed by France. Great feed to McClellan. Stayed on the floor and he scores.
Great feed from Prince France to McClellan there. 2 more points, 21-point lead.
Yeah, they took the foul away from him and gave it to somebody else so he can stay on the floor maybe. It's on 4 fouls as McClellan. France. Rebound gathered by Johnson. And Thomas again. St. FX in no hurry. St. Mary's might have to take a few risks here defensively. France reaching in there, almost came up with a steal, and he gets caught for a foul. I think that's just the 4th still on St. Mary's. Yep, just updated that. Only the 1st on France. Reynolds Raby back on the floor for the Saints. Thomas for Popovich and gives it right back. Yamba. That's rebounded by Reynolds Raby. McClellan, not quite. Rebound. Look at Johnson battle through white shirts to hold on to that ball. Got it up to Thomas, it hit a couple legs. Yamba hits the deck, found Thomas. St. FX up 21, still putting in the effort, diving for loose balls. Thomas for 3, you bet! 3 more
Elijah
for
Thomas, another huge play there, 3 more points. He's had a stellar game.
22 points for Thomas. Reynolds Raby can't answer. Ball up for grabs, and Johnson eventually gets a hold of it. Richardson, Johnson outside. Yamba wide open, corner 3. A little bit off mark. Reynolds Raby end to end, and another charge taken by Richardson.
Reynolds Raby driving to the hoop there. Richardson was planted. Takes the charge call.
Just another
offensive foul, so they don't get to shoot.
Outstanding defensive effort from Richardson as St. Mary's takes a timeout here with 3:04 to go. The lead is 24. Nobody's leaving yet, though.
Full marks to St. FX today. They came out flying in the first quarter, putting up 27 or 28 points right off the bat. And they've kept playing the whole way here, building the lead all the way to 24 points here with 3 minutes left.
One more big shout out to the entire crew here at the Winsport Event Center. The Calgary Surge in-game crew, the volunteer crew, everybody else who's been a part of it, the ASAA, they've been a wonderful help. Big thank you to all the teams for filling out those questionnaires. Give us some info. Let us know how their season's gone. Takes a whole whack of people to make this thing work. There's a wonderful shot too from one of our camera guys, Connor there on the sideline.
Yeah, for me, it's been fun to join the team at IG Sports this weekend. Working with you, wonderful production here. I look forward to watching the games back, reliving some great basketball this weekend.
Appreciate you filling in. Oh, Yamba! Alley-oop! Get up high and put it down hard.
That was probably the most exciting basket of the game so far by Yamba. Outstanding.
There's a foul. I did want to give you your flowers, though, as we were rudely interrupted. You were kind of a last-minute fill-in, so we really appreciate you coming in. You've done an excellent job.
Thank you, muchly appreciated.
Let's look at this again. Johnson, Yamba, kaboom!
Throws that one down with a little authority.
Torrijos is off the mark. I think that alley-oop was kind of the we've got this basket in this game for St. FX. Rams will work it around and eat up some more of that shot clock. Thomas, a three off the mark, but the rebound falls right to him. Everything going the way of the Rams right now. Yamba finishes inside. So the St. Mary's team were perfect coming into this game. Defending provincial champions. And you know what? We've talked about it. It's a one-game elimination. Sometimes it's not your day. And St. FX has been brilliant. St. Mary's has been good, but not quite good enough today.
St. Mary's in their third straight provincial final. 2 years ago, it was the exact same thing. Undefeated in the provincial final and lost to Strathcona. That's right. Last year made it to the provincial final and won. This year it looks like it'll be a championship for St. FX. Good basketball teams here, great programs. Need to celebrate the hard work of coaches, the parents, and the athletes putting it all the time this season.
Brad Farish is putting on all of his grade 12. So Coleman Undershoot is on the floor. So is Sam Richardson. Genesis Desingi finds the floor as well. Popovich and Bowen are also out there. So
outstanding moment, and you did your homework and noting that this is going to be St. FX's first 4A boys basketball provincial championship. Absolutely outstanding.
And we've got some of the grade 12s on the floor too for St. Mary's. We'll talk about the teams as we stick around for the post-game ceremonies, so there'll be lots to talk about. And this has been just an excellent performance this week, and from the St. Francis Xavier Rams. McClellan still battling out there. Saints aren't going to quit. McClellan, elbow jumper. That's not going to drop. Richardson secures the rebound. 8 points. Sorry. Richardson was really good. They're just going to take this down as much as they can. They might let Undershoot take a three, and that's not going to go. First action of the weekend for Undershoot.
St. FX head coach Brad Farish, assistant coach Jeremy Posteraro, manager Nathan C.A. Good day.
St. Mary's fans on their feet applauding the effort of this Saints team, as they rightly should. What a fantastic season. And again, it doesn't end the way they want, but they'll look back and go, holy smokes, were we good that year.
5 tournament wins and a city championship for St. Mary's. Nothing to be ashamed about, but right now the moment is all about St. FX. Take it home, Grayson.
They brought it over the timeline just to make it official. And we've got 2 first-time champions in 2025. Congratulations to the St. Francis Xavier Rams, the 4A boys champ in 2025. What a moment for the Rams as they celebrate at center courts. What a cool weekend to have 2 first-time champions. There's a look at the St. Mary's squad. Tip your hat. Give them some love. They were absolutely wonderful all year, just not their day today. And that's sports. Somebody's got to win, somebody's got to lose. That's how we design the games.
Yeah, glory of victory, agony of defeat. These guys take this pretty seriously, so one team's feeling good. One team's hurting hard right now, but in the end, they can hold their heads high.
And respect in the handshake line. McClellan giving out some hugs as well. Again, we'll stick around for the medal presentations. We'll hand out some hardware. Put a bow on this excellent event. Teams will just line up now on their respective sides. Lots of handshakes and hugs, some smiles, maybe some tears too. Rams are fired up. We're trying to get them organized and lined up so we can get this going, but obviously very excited, as you would expect.
I enjoyed the PA call from Michael Mahoney.
Yes.
Announcing that was their first 4A championship in school history. That's a big moment. That was St. Mary's last year. Nice to see a few different schools win. And full marks to the Rams today. They earned this championship.
Again, 2 first-time winners with St. FX and Skona on the girls' side. Going to do the players of the game now. We'll start with the St. Mary's Saints. Tom Christensen out there to hand out those Surge prize packs. Paul Omafoma, the player of the game for St. Mary's, a graduating grade 12 player.
Yeah, Omafoma had a strong game down low on both sides of the ball.
Player of the game for St. FX. There's a few good options here. Elijah Thomas might be the best one.
That was my pick for sure. Could have also gone to Richardson, but Elijah Thomas came to play today, had a big matchup.
So now let's hand out some silver medals to the St. Mary's Saints. I mean, we could go through this whole roster and you'd have something to say about every single one of these players.
Yeah, absolutely. I've only been at St. Mary's this year, getting to know these players. I probably saw about 20 of their games this year. Fantastic group.
Prince France can come back and give it another try next year.
Absolutely. Prince Vance's dad, very involved. He's around all the time. Neat story, his younger son, it was in the community basketball city final. He was coaching against Coach Mara and his younger son as well last week.
I like this too from Vince Mara. First player, or the first person they see as soon as they get their medal, is their head coach. He gives them a big hug and a big thank you.
Yeah, first class organization run at St. Mary's by the coaches.
And these are culture things. It takes a while to build up a culture like this. You have to establish it and pass it down from group to group. Bol. See him again next year.
Yeah, Bol, big presence under the hoop. He's got another year. He will be back.
Cedric Reynolds-Raby also eligible to return next year. Avery Ferris, we didn't see him this weekend, but he is a graduating grade 12 player.
Avery Ferris is a crowd favorite at St. Mary's, multi-sport athlete, football player, badminton player, basketball player. He's got his hands in everything.
Jamal Haroon and Mitchell Alika, who we'll see later, didn't spend the full season with this team. They're called up from the JV squad as grade 10s for this weekend.
The junior basketball team at St. Mary's, Div 1 city champions as well. Lots of players looking to come up on the senior team next year.
Jake Mercer, didn't see him on the floor, but he's eligible to return. And here is Alika, the last man on the roster, wearing a jersey for St. Mary's. And then we'll hand out medals to the coaching staff. Head coach is Vince Mara, the assistant Brad O'Donnell, John Batista, Ray Solis, and Michael Kiambo. Also on the coaching staff, managers Andrew Mara, Akola Cole, and the trainer Brenda Mara. The coaching staff getting their medals. So now we just have to hand out the plaques. So the seniors will come up. Gotta get the photo first, fellas. Thank you. They don't want to, but they'll put on a grin.
Yeah, it stings right now, but in time, the impressive run for St. Mary's. Those 4 boys have gold medals from last year and silver medals from this year. They will look back on their high school career with a lot of pride as they have done some amazing things.
Pretty darn good collection. And now it's time to hand out the gold medals to the first-time champions, St. Francis Xavier Rams. And once again, we've got Nate Patron on hand to help hand out some medals. Coleman Undershoot saw the floor there late in the game. One of the 5 grade 12 graduating players, oh no, there is 5, 4 on the other side.
U Sports Basketball Player of the Year, Nate Patron, Bishop O'Byrne alumni in the Calgary Catholic School District. Dinos basketball star. Great to see him on hand for this.
There's Elijah Thomas, just an outstanding weekend, and he's not done yet.
Elijah Thomas was absolutely unbelievable, and he's going to be back next year even better than he is right now. Fantastic basketball player.
He and Justice Arciaga, who just got a medal. That's a dynamic 1-2 punch in the backcourt. Richardson, a loud cheer as he gets his medal.
Richardson had a big game today too for the Rams. He was everywhere.
Just a straight up lockdown guy. Here's Genesis Desingi. He was another one of those grade 12s that saw the floor for the final few seconds. St. FX will take home the gold medal. Again, this is the first time for a boys basketball. Elijah Johnson, he was good again all weekend long. Yamba, how about that alley-oop?
Yeah, the highlight of the night, maybe even the weekend, came in the dying moments here on that fantastic dunk with about 3 minutes left.
Alexander Popovich and Ben Bowen, the big men starting in this one, receive gold medals as well. And of course, the coaching staff, Brad Farish, Jeremy Postorero, and Sia Giddy. All a part of this Rams squad. Not much left to do now, but to hand out the plaque and the banner.
There's some neat effects earlier today by the Surge game crew. We had pyro, we had streamers, so this was a very cool moment for St. FX and their fans coming up.
Yep, here they come with the confetti again.
Nate Patron handing out the game ball there. Now Patron was a Calgary High School sports player at Bishop O'Byrne Bobcat.
U Sports Player of the Year. National silver medalist with the Calgary Dinos.
He had a heck of a year this year, the human highlight reel.
Weren't they unreal? It'll be Popovich and Bowen coming up to get the banner and the plaques.
I had the privilege last year of handing out the 4A Girls Volleyball Championship to Western, which is a cool moment to be involved in. These guys deserve every kudos. There's your provincial champions from St. FX.
Of course, they want to run over to their team, but they have to get that picture first. Now they can celebrate the St. FX Rams, provincial champs in 2025. And that wraps up our coverage here a wonderful weekend at the Winsport Event Center, Canada Olympic Park here in Calgary. Another thank you to all the volunteers, all the coaches, all the players, all the officials, everyone who helped to make this thing work. Big thank you to you, Paul, our color guide. Really appreciate you again filling in at the last moments and doing an excellent job.
No, it was great to be involved with IG Sports and a fantastic production this weekend at Winsport.
So on behalf of our camera guys, Luke Bordeaux, Odell Nelson, Chance Brook, and Connor O'Donovan, IT editor Switch Replays, Kyle Matz, the brains of this thing, and of course, our executive producer is Dave Foley. My name is Grayson Knudsen. The Rams are champs. Congrats. That wraps up our coverage. 2025 Alberta Schools Athletic Association 4A Provincial Basketball Final Four in Calgary. Thank you so much for watching. Until we speak with you again, so long, take care. Good night from Calgary. This has been a presentation of IC Live.